everyone, no respawns here. Hope you're having a grand week. So we're back at the slog and we're going to build a house. Now I was going to build the house up here. I even built a little staircase and everything, and then I realised I'm going to build something different over there. So instead we're going to use this spot over here because I kind of mix feelings as little play area, because it's like, oh, it's a little, unique area, but it's kind of empty, so I'm going to tear it out and turn it into a living space instead. It should look quite cool. This is sort of inspired a wee bit by a combination of a few of the houses that I've built in recent videos and sort of blurring them together. So I really like the... I was about to delete that then. Good lord. I could actually maybe leave these ones here. So I'm going to get rid of that one. I can see if I can pop it there. I really like the houses I built in Oberland using the box cars. But I'm thinking what we can do is we can sort of have one that's kind of an amalgamation of these. An amalgamation, not amalgamation. An amalgamation of these, and then also kind of the ones I did earlier. Basically, I've got a plan in it. I don't know how well it's going to work. I need one that has... That's what I want. Oh, do I have one with a foundation, actually? I do, look at that. Let's check, that's the one I want, I think. Well, that's unhelpful, isn't it? Don't do that, don't be a dickhead. Alright. You bastard. Right, so this should look neat. Yeah, so the reason why it was jumping up like an absolute arse is just because life is cruel and unfair. Oh, you know what I'll do, I'm gonna make it so the upstairs you have to get in here. Basically, I want, like, it to be reinforced in the walkway going in this section, but then I want it to, like, spindly out into a wee little house. Tis the plan. If you want to have a good ramble while I'm doing this bit. So basically, I've been swearing at my Xbox and my capture card for the past hour. For those who don't know, I got a new TV. Quite like my new TV. It's very fancy. It's a nice 4K one. All very pretty, good from a PlayStation 5. This is obviously an Xbox S. And I was like, oh, I can finally enable 4K on my TV. Awesome. But it didn't look very good because the S isn't really meant for 4K, it's meant for 1440p. And it then proceeded to break all of my recording settings in OBS. So I used my capture card to record, and all of my settings in OBS stopped working. And for those who remember, I uploaded a video that I had to make private where everything was really choppy, and it kept coming back, and I couldn't figure it out. And then I realised I couldn't actually set the Xbox back to 1440p, even when it was plugged into a different screen. Like, it's plugged into my monitor now. You fucker, get in there, you. It's really annoying. I did eventually figure it out, but it took me absolutely ages. I had to, like, turn a couple of things off, and then 1440p came back. It was a whole thing. But yeah, basically... I learned a lesson, didn't I? I was punished by my hubris, which is that I'm not going to try and have my Xbox on 4K. 1440p is enough for me, thank you. That's really annoying. What are you doing that for? Oh, it's because I've randomly picked up a board. Get out of the way, you. Get out of there. Get out of there. Go home, you're drunk. Apparently this isn't going to let me put it in here. Rude. You know why that is? Give me 2 seconds, I'm disable the scrapping mod. And we're back, and that should work now. So I always like to leave this anytime this crops up, and I pretty much mention it every single video. If you have issues with items not sinking into the ground like that, it's almost certainly because you have the scrapping mod enabled, something like scrap that settlement. And it basically just conflicts with sinking objects into the ground. Don't worry about all your junk coming back. You just disable the mod, it'll all come back, but then when you re-enable the mod, it'll remember what you removed. So just as an FYI. The reason why, in case you're curious, is because it has to make things that you normally can't select, such as, I don't know, these floors, for example, as scrappable, which means they suddenly have collision, and that's why that does that. The more you know. Right, see, that actually is a beautiful doorway now. Gorgeous. The reason why I need to, like, keep leaving that in, even though most of you have seen it a million times, know it completely, is because if I don't, there's always going to be that one person, isn't there? Which is fine. Why would you know? Yeah. Also, I had no idea that snapped onto that. I was ready to sink it in. So we're basically going to have like a whole spindly little walkway thing coming up this way. That's the plan. That is the plan. That is the entire reason for this. I could have made, but I'm just going to put something behind it. This is going to be all cool. Just you wait. Just you wait. We do like a good walkway in this house. We like spindly, twatty little walkways. Looks good. I might even actually remove that fence or something. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll keep it. We'll keep it open. Also, it's gone eerily quiet. I hate when the game. It's a bit spooky, to be honest. Bit nervous. Which one do I want? Got these ones. Which plyboard defines you as a person? Get in there, you little shit. Level jubble. Right, okay. So we're gonna have like a little bit of a. Yeah, fuck it, I'm getting rid of that. Yeah. So we're gonna have like a whole little section now. It's gonna look cool. It's gonna look cool, he says nervously. Let's have like a platform that it goes onto. Sort of making a thing. We're actually basically going to make it so, yeah, this is actually the main entrance. This is just someone's expansive, weird little house. It was sort of inspired by the houses I've been making in Sanctuary, where I've just made these, like, random roof houses where everything's just, like, ramshackle and, like, glued together with hope and dreams. Let's make another one, then. Yeah. Let's add another one. Let's make this a little bit more expansive than I was planning. Unhelpfully. Sorry, that's that. Unhelpfully at the end there. Got a bit of a sore throat in it. I didn't realise that started there. I can't get up now. God damn it. Curse my stumpy little legs. But I don't want to go that. You can go there. You go there? Nope, you go that one. You're being an arsehole. There we go, thank you. So we'll do that one over there. And I'm going to have a little, like, walkway to a toilet over there. That's what we're going to do. That's the plan. You can't stop me. I'm going to have, like, I need something raised up here, but I obviously have to be awkward and it has to be different. So let's just make some walkways. I like walkways, everyone. I don't know why. Walkways are cool. I love a good walkway. We're not going to use the normal one because that would be too easy, wouldn't it? I'm going to custom make one. Because who needs to do things easily? So we're going to make that one, but then we're going to sort of connect it. And never get this one to work. To here. So it's going to be partly that one. But we're going to reinforce that one with just some different texture to make it a little bit different in it. We're going to have a loo round here. It's going to be the bogs. The loos. I think the barn actually has an outhouse, doesn't it? Kind of, yeah. Well, no, kind of. That literally is an outhouse, David. I don't like the colour of the wood. Do we have a retextured version of that? That looks a bit better. Okay. Needs to be on something, doesn't it? Because it's not going to just go on its own. Okay. Okay. I've got a cunning plan. Let's put a big plywood. We love a big plywood in this house. And another big plywood. Wow. Slightly less big plywood. Come here. Come on, you prick. Actually, why don't I push that one as far as possible? And we'll put that one. And we'll do that. Oh, we ain't finished yet. We ain't finished yet. Make like a thing, and then we're gonna sort of add to it. And then we're gonna put the loo on that. then we're going to reinforce the floor. Just because, why make it easy? Why make it easy when you could make it obtuse? Let's actually give them some degree of privacy. Like the first time I've had a loo in absolutely ages. Like actually using the outhouse. I always forget this outhouse exists, to be honest. I should actually probably put the outhouse bits in there first. Oh wait, I've gone to the barn doors. The wrong one anyway. And the outpost bits, they're all the way back there, aren't they? Yes, they are. At some point I will find a way so you don't have to hear my goddamn controller, but not today. Not today. I'm actually gonna have the red door, mix up the colours a little bit. Right, so we got loo. I'm gonna support that out. I might change that really with something, to be honest. Okay, cool. Cool, right. right. Okay. This is gonna work. It's gonna look cool. Potentially. Okay, so I need 4 buds. 1, 2. We'll have that one. And we'll have just that one again. Actually, no, we're gonna have that one, but we're gonna reverse it. Purely because we've deliberately made slightly nonsensical supports for the loo, which means I have to do that first, and then we'll support that bit. But why didn't you just use a foundation or something else? Because sharp. Also, I need to raise that a bit. There we go. Well, that's being really annoying, isn't it? That's right, I'll use the other pillar, it's fine. I love doing this kind of stuff. I adore it, just utterly pointless. Utterly pointless. Where's my thinner, lanky pillar? Over here, gorgeous. That's right, it's called a pillar gorgeous. What of it? What of it? Nothing. Really not having it, are you? That's a bit too close. Or I could just move the toilet temporarily. Then I can put the other thing in, and then I can put it in. Which is probably what I'm gonna do. I think structurally this should be quite interesting. I just wanted like something where you like there's a sense of journey. I just move that out for a bit. Oh, does that snap to there? Oh, no, it snaps to that bit, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting. Oh, that's actually really handy, because that means I can just put this over here like this. And then that wall there will actually... Oh, that's handy. I love it. I love it when things work out like that. Because I was expecting to have to redo this entire video again. Do it in a different order. I don't have to. That makes me happy. Because otherwise I was going to cry. Big tears. There's a bridge there. There's a bridge there. Gorgeous. That wasn't gorgeous. Sometimes just things aren't close enough. I still get people even now telling me none of these glitches work. And they always say it with a lot of confidence as well. Oh, it doesn't work anymore, just an FYI. So it does, though. You're just doing it wrong, innit? That's really annoying. Why are you not going in? Thank you. There we go. It's just the angle. Alright, and then we'll do the other one. Same side. I want it that way. And that'll make that supported. We're going to put some beams in there, but we're going to do some custom ones just because, again, awkward. Why do things have to be easy when I can make them stupendously awkward? Funsies. I will plug up that gap later, but I'll do it off camera because you don't see every single step. I just want to show you the essentials of what we're doing, and then I'm going to go off and do all the other bits because conscious of time, because I can, as those of you who watch the streams know, that this takes bloody ages, isn't it? Let's do that one, let's do that one twice. Ooh, exciting. Let's do that one twice. That was the bottom bit then. The reason why I'm like being deliberately obtuse and just doing things in a particularly awkward way is because it just changes the vibe of everything. Like, it makes the, rather than me having like repeating structures and things like that, it just makes it look a little bit different. And the entire package looks quite neat. Like, I'm going to cover all of these with like plywood in a sec. It's going to look cool, just you wait. To put it there like that. It's just fun to make things. I wasn't actually going to make this as expansive as it is, but then I was just like, oh, actually, I can have a loo over there. I'll probably reinforce those a little bit, but I'm just going to kind of get the bare bones done, just so you guys can, you know, for those of you who want to follow on the structure, can follow on the structure and get a few ideas of what you can do. But also, that means you're not watching me build every single step. If you want that, then you need to join the streams, because they take hours and I just sit there and waffle. Can't get over my... I miss the marsupial. Taken from Fallout 76. Right, that'll do for that. Please go in. Gorgeous. Right, okay, cool. So we've got like a wee little walkway now. This looks cool. I've got a toilet, which I will do the door in a sec. Right, okay. I like this bit. Let's add some few bits on plywood just to sort of connect it. I do like the blue one. The blue one's my favourite. Oh, this looks so good. I'm quite good at this. I should do this as a hobby. Okay, right, that looks neat. I'm gonna like add bits in here. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the power section. Where's the power section? This isn't the power section. This is the not the power section. So in the can I fit this one in here? Come on, gorgeous. In the OBS mod, you can get water condensers specifically for land. And yeah. Which I never understood why they didn't do, just because it's really stupid. But it be Bethesda do be that way sometimes. Because it adds like, just makes the whole area look a little bit busier. I'm gonna probably turn this into like a little shack. Okay, let's do that, and then we're nearly done. Nearly done for the structural elements. Then we disappear off and add loads of bits, and it will look completely different. But I'm trying to show you as much as possible. Cool. We'll do the exact same thing that I did before. Is it sinking in? I was like just gonna like go in without me. Oh, okay, good. At least it sinks in. I better rug glitch that. Wrong one. I always sound so like shocked when I go to the wrong menu and I'm like, it's not that deep, dear. It's not that deep. I think it's Monday. It just has that effect on my brain. If you're watching this live, then it's Monday. Unless I uploaded it Tuesday, in which case, sorry about that. Just probably took ages decorating, didn't I? And a bit in the corner there. Give a little bit there. Yeah. Like it looks so cool, right? Let's add a couple more times. I'm gonna get a couple more bits here, and then I'm gonna disappear off. Like it looks busy, right? Like I want to give you a sense of journey of you're wandering around. So we're gonna put some big bits here. I've probably got some jennies I can shove down. That's probably not gonna work, is it? That won't. I mean, that like functionally won't work. I've got in Homemaker has some slightly, I think, cool looking generators that don't look as knobby. I don't like the fusion generator. Controversial statement, potentially. Right, you know what, actually, I'm going to disappear off and add loads of, like, weird details there. But don't worry, I will give you the tour. So just give you, like, what we've done so far. Like, the whole premise is I wanted, like, a kind of weird-looking housing area. So we've got this bit here, which is actually going to be the person's living area, where their kitchen is, where they eat. Then their actual house is here. This is where they sleep. And then they've got the loo. So it's, like, a really non-standard scavenger home, and it reminds me a lot of the ones that you might stumble across. You know, there's a couple like you know, surrounded by irradiated water and stuff like that, but I've instead popped it in the corner of the slog. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to disappear off, give this a wee decoration, and give you lovely people a tour. Mo. And we are done. So this turned out amazing. I'm really pleased with this. It did end up taking an entire day, so I slightly gaslit you in the earlier part of the video when I said it we'd done on Monday. It's not. If you're watching this video live, it's done on Tuesday. But it was worth it. This is great. This is one of those ones where I really locked in and just enjoyed the entire aspect of decorating it because it's pleasantly busy, but also I really like how I've used the space in the interior. So this is a nice sort of decoration. So I wanted this to be like a living room area and also a kitchen where they do their work, and it was really fun to put stuff on the shelves. But what I really like is this section here. Those giant vats there, and I've got one over there. It really gives you a sense of like walking through a space. And for those who know, those are, I think, the one from Beantown Brewery, and you get them, they're in the Homemaker mod in the decoration section. So if you want to use those, they're in there. No, 3 of them got one over here as well. They look really, really cool. And that combined with that and the noise and everything, I just loved it. I love the sense of journey that you get going through here. Got the wee loo. Annoyingly, you can't put stuff on the toilet because it's something that someone can actually sit on, because I was going to put loads of reading materials, but oh well. Got my Jenny there. And initially I was thinking that maybe having this like separate cubicle for the bedroom would look kind of weird, but it actually worked. When I was placing it down, I was like, oh, I don't know if that's going to work, but it's quite cozy. I think I've repeated verbatim that I quite like cozy little spaces, and this just looks all bit clippage there. Don't look at that. Ignore that. Let's look at it from the top because it looks really cool. I left that open because I figured, you know, they would have, for security purposes, it wouldn't need that door there. What I like about this one is, and I mentioned this, I think, in the post that I did on YouTube, is that this area looks like it would be like this. I could see this as a standalone area in the wasteland. Like, look how cool it looks from the top here. Like, it looks like one of those little ones that you would stumble across just like in the middle of the Commonwealth, rather than just inside an actual settlement. I'm so pleased with this because I was not sure what to do with the space, and just the whole thing. I ended up leaving the walkway is a bit spindly looking because it kind of works. It just looks so nice, and I'm probably gonna see about using this design. I think this would work, like a variation of this might work in Murkwater, in fact, with all the water. So spoilers, you might see something similar when I eventually get down to that area. But yeah, I hope this gives you a few ideas. Look at this. Loves it. Very, very, very cool. Also, we're actually like nearly done with the slog. So I've done like loads of wee bits, all that. I've just got to do the farm, which, spoiler, is going to be similar to how I've done it at Sunshine Tidings Co-op. And then build on there. And then I've just got to fill out all the space. Maybe do something with here. But it's looking quite cool. Like, obviously, you've got to join all of these bits together. But the individual set piece areas, God, it's going to be a big one. It won't be done yet, but it'll be done at some point. Anywho, yes, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Gave you a few ideas. As always, follow me on the various socials. Links in the description. My Instagram, my Blue Sky. Maybe one day I'll post on TikTok again, but it's bought by OpenAI, so I don't know if I can be bothered anymore. But I still use it all the time, so maybe one day I'll post on it. For those watching this live, I am streaming twice this week. So we'll be continuing Silent Hill F on Thursday Thursday or Friday, but I'm going to schedule it for Thursday, and then if something goes wrong and I have to move to Friday, I will, mainly because it's awesome. And then on Sunday, we'll be doing another Fallout 4 stream, which will probably be a combination of just more questing and then building. So if you want to see live building, join the Sunday one, and if you want to see horror, join the Thursday one. If you want to see both, then join both. Anyway, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.